Hey,
I made it.
Good.
Good
Thanks
stuff.
for coming.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Can you just briefly tell me what this is?
Basically, what I wanted to do was convey what it is to leave one's homeland. And so I tried different ideas in the beginning, and they didn't really tell the story. And so what I ended up doing was photographing people's...
I need you?
What I ended up doing was photographing people's objects that they brought with them on the long journey from Iraq. And that journey sometimes is, through refugee camps in Jordan for 3 or 4 or 5 years, then Turkey or Russia, North Carolina, and then to Portland. And so I photographed those few objects that they brought, and I gave them back a print of the object and said, tell me why you brought this thing, why this thing was so important. And sometimes all you have is a kid under each arm and a passport and a family photo. And so they gave me those things, I photographed them, gave them back the print, and asked them just to write. And I thought that they would maybe ask me if they should use a number 2 pencil and where should they write. They didn't do anything. They did the most amazing, beautiful, transcendent, expressive things, tearing the corner off the photograph, doing ancient Arabic calligraphy, drawing, telling a story in the shape of a peacock. I mean,
it's all their own stories.
Totally their own stories. And what one of the things I've learned is the more I get out of the picture and allow other people to do what they do, it gets so much better. And so it's been totally transcendent, and I'm in awe every time I pick up another one.
Yeah. How many pieces are in this collection?
There's 35 in this exhibit, and I still have more that didn't fit on the wall. I hope to have this show travel to other cities, and I also think that this idea could happen by other photographers in other cities, and so there could be 6 shows like this going on simultaneously. It could be kind of viral, and it doesn't require me. I'm happy to help other people do it, but it could really be something that helps inform Americans and bring communities together, and hopefully that conversation is a good thing.
We can learn from all this, all the rest of us. Yeah,
absolutely.
Thank you. That's very nice.
it really is expressing what people are bringing with them from back home, for all the sadness and the happiness. And for us, we brought some music with us too, so and it's all connected to that happiness and sadness.